In order for person A to have their thoughts or their points or their ideas remembered by person B, they should probably have some sort of bite to them, some sort of punch, some sort of educated view.
Hey, Coughlan. I don't think you remember me. You are. Everyone was enjoying you. You're the ringleader, telling your little asshole fans what to do and how to think.
Calling people away names is not exactly the best way to endear yourself to a logical, thinking person's opinion that your friend TJ is trying to sway. This is, after all, the premise of his using you as a puppet, you know, to sway people's opinions.
Because you really are a dogmatic dictator when it comes to...
Forgive me. You're calling somebody a dogmatic dictator. You're referring to dogmatic as being a negative, and throughout this entire video, you are dogmatic. At 3:46 of this video, a caption pops up from TJ, where he states that apparently Coughlan brought up the topic of suicide. But in no way do you tell us the pretense in which he mentions this topic. Therefore, and you didn't recognize this, but through your, many hundreds of videos that you've watched of him, as you said, you should have been able to see that belittling or humor would have been soon to follow with him bringing this topic up. You didn't see that, but when their abuse came, you kept going back for more. Still in that same stoppage of the video, TJ mentions that Coughlan continued to ignore you after your repeated attempts to get more and more abuse. Obviously, he wanted nothing to do with your need of acceptance or counseling. He just didn't feel qualified professionally or any other way to give you the help that you were so desperately seeking. This is where it gets good again. Let's take a look at this one.
Messages and YouTube messages. You've ignored me the whole time. And in fact, you fucking mocked me and cursed me.
So what is it, dude? Is he ignoring you or is he mocking you and cursing you? Because to mock and curse somebody, they can't be ignoring you, can they? They're acknowledging you, or at least your existence, whatever, but they are not ignoring you. So, which one is it, dude? Make up your mind.
Is that how you show fucking sympathy? Is that who you fucking are?
Why is it so important for you, Gailen, to have the sympathy of someone who's a dick and a tyrant and dogmatic and every other thing that you've called him so far? Why on God's green earth do you want this individual's sympathy? That I cannot figure out. Here's another one, Gailen, where you're talking about this Coughlan dude ripping on you, teasing you, harassing you, whatever it is that you're complaining about. You say that you don't need it. Listen.
I don't need that shit.
Yet you kept going back for more and more. Apparently you do need it. Apparently you do.
And, before you make an image of me, before I make an image of you, we are human beings. And you need to
before I make an image of you, you've just spent the last 5 minutes, dude. The last 5 minutes of this video telling YouTube exactly your image of him. You've done it for 5 minutes, and now you're seriously going to sit there and tell us that before I make an image of you, dude, oh boy, dude, basically you've spent, what, 7+ minutes now, basically just throwing things in this dude's face and ripping on him and blah, 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 whining and crying like a little girl, and then you go on to say this.
There's a better path to take, as you kept pointing out.
Yeah, there's a better path to take, but you didn't want to go down that road. You just wanted to do the same thing that you're accusing this Coughlan dude of doing by basically being a knob and just abusing people, which is what you're doing. Very contradictory, Gailen. Very contradictory. By the way, dude, it's not at all cool to rip on somebody for suicide or anything like that, but at absolutely no point through this entire video have you given a shred of evidence, written proof, video clips, nothing whatsoever that Coughlan has actually done these things to you. It's just what you're saying, and we haven't even been able to hear what he says. It's just what you're saying. No proof. So, basically, Gailen, what's your video all about?
This is about fucking chronic assholism.
Okay, thank you. Alright, dude, it's almost over, but I just really wanted to point out my absolute favorite part of this video. You ready? Check this out. This is really good. Good stuff. Alright, get you all centered up here.
Yeah, we pushed you around a little. You have to in life. You know, if you can't take the game, get off the fucking field. But
maybe you should take your own advice there, Gailen. It's apparent that you're unable to take the game. By the way, Gailen, as you stand there in front of that memorial with a tissue in your hand, whining and crying like a little girl, I think you should have picked up your ball and went home. It's relatively apparent that you can't handle the game. Bye.